think it's working. Oh, hello. It's working. I don't know who or if anybody will see this, but I will make it out. Anyway, I'm not sure what I'm going to say, but I'll call it random thoughts. This has been one of the weirdest, strangest, most bizarre 7 months that I can ever recall. I will start with good news. I should take this thing out of here. I will start with good news. We're finally able to get the AC fix after being down for 4 days, and thankful for that. Ow. Despite this newer con artist ripping off most of my check for 4 months, thankfully I was able to pay the August rent, which is a miracle. Ow. I'm in the process of the long maze of getting the evidence together to report it to the TV, the newspaper, or the police. That's another long maze. Ow. He just dropped 5 degrees since I left, thankfully. It took my body about 2 to 3 hours just to get outside because, ow, the pain and the twitches. I'm going to pick up the CBD very shortly. I got one more quick stop. Pick up my main meds. The scam has put my marriage on shakier ground. Screwed up my credit cards. Gave me more stress than I know what to do with. Ow. As of the 1st, I finally got my medical insurance back. Now I just found a way to pay for the doctors and all the procedures. Right now it's going to be a bit impossible. I can't primary doctors, so I don't know what's going to happen. The spinal stenosis surgery is put off indefinitely, despite the fact that the hole right here is about that thick now. That wide, about an inch long. Twitches at night are getting worse. It's keeping me up. Stop. Anyway, so dealing with the medical, trying to get my $3,600 back, and thirdly trying to deal with so-called reality. Ow! As if COVID nightmare horror wasn't bad enough, seeing the massive explosion yesterday in Lebanon, which looked like an atomic bomb hit, brought back the horror of the Oklahoma City bombing and 9/11. Which I'll never forget as long as I live. I keep wondering what planet I'm waking up to. There's so much bizarre stuff going on that I don't even know how to describe it anymore. Ow! I'm thankful for the good news when I run across it, because it's a rarity. Using music, mindfulness, meditation, and the steps. Speaking of the program, it was 32 years ago this week I got out of my first of 3 rehabs. I was scared to death. Ow. If I don't lose my mind or my sobriety between now and August 20th, I'll have 25 years. Ow. I'm basically too busy to think about getting loaded anyway. I know I won't stop anything. Let's see. I wish I could wake up again to be the world recognized. It is what it is. I keep praying the COVID nightmare will end. We'll get back to some type of sanity. Stop. I'm sitting outside the store. Taking a break before I go to the next two places. Thankfully, I've learned how to be comfortable with my own skin, or I would be climbing the wall. They put me away. The COVID nightmare is also making it harder to sell. People are paranoid for some reason. And now the morons want to shut down the post office. This is where I use my PayPal to ship my items across the country. As if the sales weren't hard enough. I've still got almost 400 photos to post out, but it takes a lot more time than you can ever imagine. Ow! Having to spend most of the time dealing with sales, dealing with COVID, so-called reality, and now a lawsuit. When I'm extremely lucky, I get to work on one of my 80 videos. Ow! It feels like a sword is going to my bottom of my neck, in my head. So the CBD does help somewhat. Anyway, back to the next. Ouch! My next two stops, and I go back and work on my very long list. A very overloaded plate. In the past, I've already gone out and said the heck with it a long time ago. I've gone out with a whole lot less to deal with than I'm going to deal with now. I've been in the program long enough to know that the first one could be the one that kills you. And it won't solve anything. It's trying to make things worse. Anyway, somehow, I had to get angry enough, in a good way, through one of the videos said, get angry enough to keep fighting, so, it looked like it, but, that's what I had to do. So, 1 minute at a time, with God's help, I'm going to survive, so are you. Okay, it's time to head to the next two places. May or may not have made any sense, but, to be honest, very little nowadays makes any sense. And, if ever one day I wake up to a world I recognize. Take care. Bye. See where this goes. Get nose for the birds.